Steve! Steve, you're feeding back. Steve! What are you doing, man? We're doing a thing. Here we go, another trailer from Comic-Con. This time it's for Wonder Woman. Let's talk about it. So they're clearly going the Captain America, the first Avenger route with this movie, and I've liked that idea since I saw that first TV footage. There was a TV spot where you saw a little bit of footage of Wonder Woman kicking some ass. I don't know that I liked it for the right reason. I was very happy to see them sort of leave the DC world that I was familiar with. And let's go back to World War I. Let's just, the Man of Steel BVS thing, okay, we're gonna leave that over here, and then we're gonna go over here to World War I before any of this took place. That's good. It's good that we're getting away from the Man of Steel BVS world. It allows a major tone shift that is a little less of an about face than, say, the Justice League. Because it's in a completely different time with a completely different set of characters. And so let's go live in the DC world during this time rather than this time. I really hope they do something with the rumor about Man of Steel. There was this rumor where in the movie Man of Steel, Clark Kent discovers a Kryptonian ship that supposedly landed on Earth thousands of years ago. It's been underground the whole time. It's where he finds his suit that apparently was just sitting there waiting for him. It fits him perfectly, magically. He's got the computer that is taking the image or the consciousness of his dad, and he's going all over the ship and discovering where he came from and all this other stuff. One of the pods was empty. Who could that have been? Don't know. There were a lot of rumors about that. Well, maybe it was Supergirl, and maybe she got out of the pod and went off, and maybe the Amazonian warriors or the city of Atlantis itself is actually descendants of that missing Kryptonian, whoever it was that was in that pod. It kind of reminds me of the graphic novel Supreme Power. If you guys haven't read that, I'm sure you have because you're probably a bigger comic book nerd than me. It basically was Marvel's take on all the DC characters, but what was really interesting about Supreme Power was that the crash landing of Kal-El's ship was the impetus for all of these other superheroes and all of their different formations. And that could be something really interesting to explore in the Wonder Woman world. Don't know if they're going to use it. I'm kind of hoping they do. That's really like the last little thread that sort of would tie this movie into the Zack Snyder films so that we don't have to just completely shun them and just pretend like they don't exist, which seems kind of like what they're doing. She looks badass. She's doing this fighting. I thought that in the TV spot too. It was like in that scene where she's taking down all these guys in the room. Like, I'm really excited to see Wonder Woman go at it. She's got her shield, she's got her sword, she's got her bracelets, she's got her lasso of truth, which is arguably another lame thing. I put a lasso around you and you tell the truth now. That with her invisible jet is just sort of like, what are you gonna do? I like the direction they're going. I think it could be really cool. We're going quippy again with Chris Pine, looks like, going light. We're getting away from the Zack Snyder thing. They're listening to the backlash. So we shall see. But I have liked the idea of a World War I set Wonder Woman movie since I saw that TV spot, and the trailer just makes me even more excited. So guys, the Wonder Woman Comic-Con trailer, did you see it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and you want to see any more of my ramblings about movies, you can always click right there to subscribe. That guitar though, I'll just say it, I must be crazy because I love the percussion, I love the strings, the it's very primal, very warrior-esque. And then Steve Vai comes in the room. He's got his Ibanez plugged into a PV. I remember being bumped by Wonder Woman's theme in Batman v Superman. It seems like they've toned down the 80s guitar a little bit.
You should call it that prairie dog.
What's that? Steve! We got like a tribal thing. We got like big drums and violins and stuff, man. You're playing a gem? Come on, man. Those are guitar references. Inside baseball. Not really that inside if you play guitar.